and a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Orlando Magic. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And always trying to find new ways to help his team, MP has zeroed in on winning his personal matchup each game.
Well, when you make a declaration the way MP did, you wonder how your team will react. Because sometimes the goal helps inspire everyone, but it can also serve as a distraction. In this case, it's the former. And MP has been locking his man down, and this team has been playing well.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Down low, it's Mycareer and Carter. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
Using his height well. Nice work by Carter Jr. right there.
A three from MP. And another three for Golden State.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Outside, Bane. Carter sets the pick for Bane. The long distance three is buried.
Well, Bane had one goal that trip. Come right back at them with the three of his own.
MP looking around. Three-pointer. And Bane pulls it down.
Well, there you have it. Their first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
Carter with a screen on Green. Mycareer passes to Carter. Kicks it out to Mycareer. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. His three-pointer's off the mark. And it's the Warriors on the break. Healed outside. MP, that's for two. Good as the jump shot falls. MP's got 13 points.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Phoenix was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that was a season high for him. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Great stuff, Allen. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for a different measure. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Some changes for Golden State. Al Horford, he's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. Orlando also making some changes. Black comes in for Wagner. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Suggs. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the third player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first three NBA seasons. The other two, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
Yep, a star on the rise. And Shams, we appreciate the report.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
MP against Banchero. Carter with a screen on MP. And stolen by Horford. Here's Curry. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Some changes here for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Moses Moody in for Curry. The Magic also changing it up. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Banchero. And it's Franz Wagner in for Bane. Back up top, defended by Moody. Here's Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's a tough basket. That speaks to how determined Wagner is close to the rim.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Wagner kicks to Black. Back to Wagner. The three-pointer, no good. MP getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach. The three from MP. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. MP's got 21.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
Stand hard to figure, right? Here's a guy pushing 40 years of age. Al Horford looks as good as ever.
Oh, he sure does, Kevin. He reminds me of me and you. Guys that just seem to be a lot younger than they really are. And Al's still getting it done every single night in this league. It's a testament to his discipline and his professionalism. And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that playoff with a dunk.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. And stolen by MP. Goes up. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And so Wagner will bring it up for the Orlando Magic, down by 15. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that will conclude a long 7-game road trip for the team. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Clearly, MP has been well coached already on how to support a fast break play.
Outside, Bain. Wagner kicks to Wagner. Pass to Bitadze. Shoots a three. Buries it from three-point range. Bitadze's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Warriors leading by 14. MP passes to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Got a piece of it. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And the Warriors making a change here. Heald's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Banchero's checked in.
Well, it's great to see Suggs become more and more confident as a jump shooter.
And here's MP for three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Suggs passes to Wagner. Wagner with a screen for Bain. Outside, Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Well, look, you can't sleep on Suggs' athleticism because the second you do, he explodes to the rim.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Wagner. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Wagner with a screen for Bain. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Bain's got 6.
Well, defenses should always expect this from Bain. He's a skilled distance shooter.
MP drills the three.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Now, here's Bain. He has 6. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Wagner has screen on heel. Three-pointer. Bain, no good. And so we conclude the first half. Warriors lead by 15. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
And guys, how much do you think winning this type of award means to a player?
It just depends on the player, Ernie. If it's...
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Golden State Warriors.
They've made it.
And that'll do it for half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And so in the game for the Magic, Wagner is in the... Whoa! How about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible. Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding him.
Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change. But your style has to be fitted to your personnel.
A three from him. Another one goes. Incredible.
Yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the fourth most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. Suggs with a screen for Bain. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bain's got 9.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Outside, Bain. Suggs with a screen for Bain. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the evening. The first free throw is good. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Well, when Bain gets going, he can be a problem for defenses. He'll become a real force on the offensive end.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Suggs with a screen for Bain. Off target from three-point range.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Carter outside. Carter with a screen on heel. Such a wide open look. Bain's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
And another one.
Once again, this guy cannot be stopped.
It is incredible. He's nearing second overall in career 50-point games. And still going strong.
Chasing the incomparable Michael Jordan. I mean, that comparison alone should give you chills.
And it's Suggs missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford is checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Butler. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. Black's checked in for the Magic. Bankero outside. Back to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, with his size and power, Wagner can seem unstoppable at the rim.
The three from MP. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Bankero outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Bankero's got 5 points so far.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Bankero to be. They love his confidence.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Wagner passes to Carter. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Carter's got his third bucket of the night.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
They set the pick. Payne for three. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, ending the third. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them.
The Warriors making a change here. MV's checked in. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. MP out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Moody. Then there's Horford. And it's Pajemski in at the 1. Pass to Suggs. Stan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on those.
Suggs with a screen for Bane. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Suggs passes to Bane. Wagner, a screen on MP. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane. Bane's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from Bane. He's become a premier scorer in this league.
Kuminga kicks to MP. And another 3 for Golden State.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. There's Wagner with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-game.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a...
What a dunk!
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me, with confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Well, each year, Suggs comes on a little stronger, and he has really improved his efficiency.
A free throw drops for Suggs. Some changes for Golden State. Quentin Post is checked in for Horford. And it's Peyton in for Kuminga. Orlando also making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And Carroll comes in for Wagner. And Wagner's subbed in for Anthony Black. And MP throws it down hard.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Pass to Bain. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Golden State. The three from MP. And good! He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And the foul called on MP. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
At the line for the Magic.
Both free throws good from Wagner. MP from deep three-point land. It's off. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm. And